Welcome back to another video. I was having thoughts about what I would do next, what I would film next, and lo and behold, the truck and God gave it to me way faster than I thought. I was driving, and not too long ago I put a new radiator in here because it actually cracked on the inlet side over here underneath this neck. It's all plastic. It cracked on the original radiator. So probably about 2 to 3 months ago I put a new radiator in here. And one of the things I struggled with was finding the right tool, or at least a tool that wouldn't break when it came to getting this line out. It's like the quick disconnect fuel lines, if you're familiar with those. And I actually cut the old one out. I was cutting on the radiator end, and I nicked the original line. So at a junkyard, I was able to get this line that was undamaged, and somehow the new connection in there just came apart, I guess. And while I was driving, it let this out and puked a bunch of fluid all over the place. So with that said, I am not going to replace this radiator just for a transmission cooler. This thing's brand new, and I'm not worried about using that. So a couple days ago, I went ahead and ordered like a universal transmission cooler that would just mount on the front side of the radiator. And due to some crazy Southern California rain and the holidays, I assume it got lost somewhere. It was supposed to show up yesterday. Amazon doesn't know where it is, and I don't have it. So this thing's down for at least 3 more days. Who knows? Because it's going to take a little bit for another one to come. And I was thinking, why not clean the mess it made for now while we wait? And this stuff, it got absolutely everywhere. It sprayed all over the top here. It got up here. It got all the way over on this end. Everything is all soaked in it. It made an absolute mess. It was a disaster. It's all over my brakes down here, inside of the tire, the control arm. Some of it got on this side. Not as bad as that side. I'm actually concerned for at least my brake pads on that side. They're just completely saturated. So, see what kind of cleaners I have. Try to get some compressed air in here and blow a lot of this out. And just try to clean it. Maybe we'll take this off and try to get in there and see what condition the pads are in. Let's do it. This thing was filthy to begin with. I guess it's a good excuse to, I don't know, try to make it look half decent, I guess. Fresh out of engine degreaser, I guess. Got some soapy water, and we'll do what we can with that. That by no means is any sort of detailed job or anything. I just wanted to get the main bulk of the transmission oil off of everything and just kind of, you know, pretty it up, sort of. I'm not going to go in here and gloss it up or take things out, clean it. I'm not that worried about it. It's an old truck. Just want to make it run. All right, now that we got this all, you know, semi-clean, I'm going to go ahead and pop this little beauty cover off and get some eyes on how we're going to mount this universal transmission cooler when it gets here. that we're here and I'm actually looking at it, it's got the AC condenser. It's like 2 other kinds of coolers down there. I'm not even sure what for, honestly. I'd have to look it up, but I don't know if I would want to mount this between here on the radiator or on the front of the AC condenser. Could even put it on the this little part of the front core support too. It'd be right here in this little area. I don't think that would be too bad. I'm sure there's tons of ways you can go about this, and I'm sure that some people have a better idea than me.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But to each their own. I'm gonna go ahead and clean the rest of this up real quick just because I'm here. Now that looks like a half-done job, I'm really satisfied with it, so we're going to leave it just like that. Otherwise, I think for now, that's pretty much it. There's not much else I can do without having the actual cooler itself.
You don't say!
Alright, well for now, I'll throw this back in place, throw this cover back up in here, close the hood, and call it good for now. I guess it'll be here Tuesday. Until then, I'm going to have to figure out a way around town.